now to Durban. Letiwe, hi there. So you've also been speaking to beneficiaries. You've been at various post offices around Durban. What have they been telling you?
Yes, Sally, I've actually been visiting the Pinetown Post Office and also the Greyville Post Office here in Durban. Most of the beneficiaries that we spoke to were pleading rather with government to continue paying out this grant because it's been very essential in feeding their families and also just making ends meet, basically just helping them out with all the needs that they have. They're also saying that they are frustrated with some of the functions at the post office. This afternoon at the Greyville Post Office, I spoke to a few beneficiaries who were turned away, and they did say that they've been visiting the post office on numerous days and they've been turned away. They're also saying that a lot of times when they are turned away, they actually have to borrow money from their relatives to make it to the post offices. So they're currently in debt, and they're also frustrated about the fact that they haven't received any monies for March, and they're asking the government to actually give an explanation as to what actually is happening with that regard. While speaking to Spelele Japa earlier on, this is what he had to say.
As you can see, there's long queues. I came here early in the morning, I think it was 6 o'clock, and if I'm not mistaken, there were like 150 people in front of me. So they took those 150 people in front of me, and right now they told us that they're not going to pay us. So we must come back next week, Wednesday. So imagine the money that I've asked for. Maybe, let me just say I borrowed the money. So how am I going to pay back the money? So right now what they're doing is totally unfair. As for the money, yes, it does help us in many ways, So I would like the government to increase it. Let me just say approximately like 500 rand would be good.
All right, so thank you very much for that, Letiwe in Durban. And